What the freak is up, YouTube? This is Del33 Gaming here with a little bit of a different kind of game for me. For the channel, at least. It's not for me. Well, this is Darkest Dungeon 1. It's not 2. I'm just refused to buy it right now. I don't know why. Just don't feel like it. But we're gonna play a new game. We're gonna play it on the medium difficulty. Just run it up. This is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely a roguelite. It's definitely very punishing. And we're probably going to lose very quickly. I'm not gonna hold you.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
That's some shit, am I right? That's kind of wild, bro. Like, it kind of gets you gassed up, bro. This game's super old too. I can't remember when it was released, but it's been a while. The second one like just came out recently, and it looks really fun. I would play it, but I just don't feel like spending money right now. You know, this YouTube it's not doing it yet. I gotta get some money off of this stuff, bro. But in a second we'll get in the game, and I'll be able to explain it a lot better than how I was before. Excuse me. Alright. So we start off with two guys. I feel like this is a bit loud, but I don't know for sure. We're just gonna leave it how it is for you. So there's like a little map right here. There's only 2 rooms. It's gonna be just like one fight. But move into
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And you move, going A and D. Backing up gives you like some fear.
An ambush.
Here's a fight.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Just a turn-based kind of fighting. So we have a grape shot blast, which is like it hits multiple targets if there's only one. So we're gonna do this. And now we're bleeding. Oh, actually, no, yours is bleeding. We're just gonna
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And then here's the coolest part about every game from Blue. You gotta be greedy. I'll fly through this. Go ahead. Like I said, the tents.
Leave nothing unchecked.
I mean, it's better
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Alright.
Dispatch this thug in brutal
So
fashion,
this is where
that all may hear of your arrival.
Because you hit multiple targets. He also did it, but please. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so one of his abilities is an attack that can stun. So if it hits, it stuns him, and it skips his next turn. Oh wait, he resists stunning. Never mind. Alright. Get shit on it. I can't believe that's a
blow.
huge crit, actually. So sometimes when things happen, like if he crits, or like he just did, he had a little bit of fear, or whatever this is called. I can't remember what this is called. Stress. He had a little bit of stress, but once he hit that crit, he was like, damn, I'm kind of a fucking beast, so I'm like not stressed anymore. So it like reduces
Prodigious
stress.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's true. We'll probably use his turn to move back so he can start shooting again. That's not too much damage. So I gotta Holy crit, bruh. Maybe it's YouTube hurt, bruh. It's like, damn. We're gonna crit everything because we're YouTube. Or like it's like useless right now and then it's just gonna crit later. But I could have just killed him. I don't know why I stunned him. Oh, whatever.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
All
offensive.
this. And then we're gonna dip. So that was the tutorial mission. It's nothing. It's pretty slight work. So when they level up, we get abilities. So this is a good ability. We got plus 2% for crit, which is great. But there can also be bad ones, which I'm sure they have some bad ones already, which we'll check here momentarily.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Alright. So this is like our home base thing. There's the sanitarium, the tavern, the abbey, the guild, the blacksmith, the graveyard. We hope we don't
Most
see
will
anything
end
in
up
the
here,
graveyard
covered in the poisoned
as
earth,
much as possible. But
awaiting
people
merciful
probably-
oblivion.
This is a
Women
stagecoach
and
where we
men,
can
soldiers
recruit
and
new-
outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
I was trying to talk, but he so rudely interrupted me. This is a stagecoach where we can recruit new heroes, which we're going to get both of these.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
But we're gonna go ahead and level this up.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and
So we can
glory
get 3 heroes.
in this
Give us some-
domain
some
of the
stuff
damned.
that we could get. So we're gonna look at the characters. So there's quirks. So she has a quirk where she doesn't get a stress penalty walking backwards, but you get -2 speed if your torch is above 75, which we want to keep our torch above 75 so we don't get surprise attacked, and we can surprise attack, but that means she gets -2 speed if we have it above. So he has 2. That's pretty good. No stress watching backwards, plus 15% damage versus human, and -15 stress versus human. But he also gets plus 20 stress versus a human. What? So net, it's only plus 5 stress, which I guess is I guess it's fine. Like, it's a good, whatever. So now we'll go to him. Known cheat is not allowed to gamble while in town. Gambling is like a stress reducer, but there's other ways to reduce stress besides gambling. Plus 2 crit, plus 2 speed, and plus 15 stun resist. That's really good, actually. That's probably the best one. Alright. Plus 10 damage if torch is above 75. That's good. He likes to steal shit, and he only prays for stress relief. That's kind of unfortunate.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
I haven't really messed with the trinkets at all. That's pretty good, though. That'd be good for him, because he does bleed. And the blight resist is also pretty good. But I don't have 10 bands on me like that.
In time, you will know
This
the
is
tragic
the-
extent of my failings.
Holy, this is the quest list. Or this is like a Ancestor's Path, the Darkest Dungeon. Succeeding your first assault in the Darkest Dungeon, succeeding your second assault, succeeding your third. Okay. So the Darkest Dungeon is like the end game per se. And we're gonna do it. Just told me to do. We're gonna go on our first.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
So placement is
Your
very
work begins.
important for units. So he likes the third. He likes the third and fourth. So I'm probably gonna switch these two and do it like that. He's really only good in the first slot. He's really good in the second and third, but we're gonna put him second. So she's like our healer. She does a party heal. She does a full, a greater heal on a single target. I've never really used any like non-damaging moves. I've used this before, and it's just good for like shooting something that's in stealth. Torch plus 24 self-mark target buff self. Oh shit. So he's like our tank, obviously. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the ruins. It's a short one. We'll get 3k, 4 crest, and a move charm, which we're probably gonna do. Probably gonna put that on Reynold, because he's not very fast. Smashed? Wow, that's crazy. We're just gonna go with him.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Before we go on any mission, we go here and we spend money. You want to get a lot of food to heal, and whenever you just get, like, your characters get hungry. 2 shovels for clearing obstacles, 2 band-aids to reduce wounds. I always buy a skeleton key just in case. And we get 10 torches. And we're gonna run it up. It's always good to overbuy than underbuy, because you sell it at the end if you make it through. And you'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared, obviously. The only way like that you really like run out of stuff is or run out of money is if you spend too much in town, which I've done before and it screwed me over plenty. Sorry, I OCD'd the hell out of this. Okay, so first room, I'm gonna go choose this. So there can be traps on the floor, which is usually unfortunate. There's also things like these where you can salvage an unburnt torch. So I just got a free torch. First room is pretty free. 2 level 8s, it's not gonna be too hard to deal with. I've definitely dealt with worse. Of course, whiffed both of those. That makes sense. So her judgment thing, it has a chance to stun. No, never mind. That's a different ability. That has a chance to stun. Just any damage.
Back to the
That was
pit.
a huge 4 damage into it's,
Continue the onslaught.
wait.
Destroy them all.
So his ability. Oh, it only attacks the back 2. That's why he wasn't able to attack. Okay, stop. So these are things that we use to upgrade our stuff in the town, so we want to keep these for sure. Like gold, and these are like the rewards that we can get. Alright. So this is like one of the things that we have to use.
Even the
because
cold
otherwise
stone
we would, like,
seems
lose
bent
health
on
or
preventing
we'd stress
passage.
out. Oh, that was a huge dodge. So this one does like a stress inducer, and yeah, so we want to kill her immediately. What a dodge. So this does 1 damage and then poisons them, which is good for us. We're actually gonna try and see. Yes, it's blue.
A death
That was so
by
big. Oh my
inches.
goodness.
Executed with impunity.
I think. Nice, we get, okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Very
crumbles.
minimal damage loss there. These, it's good. Probably gonna just feed him. Okay, so this is just empty room. We'll go up. Yeah, let's go.
A handsome reward
What's this?
for a task well performed.
Plus 15% debuff skill chance. Definitely could put that on him. Because he has the Zealous Accusation. I don't use it very often, but if I do, it's a good little ability right there. Take her out. So. Huge dodge, oh my goodness. Geekin.
How quickly
That's
the
a
tide
bad-
turns.
I hate stressful incantation. It does so much stress, dude.
The light, the promise of safety.
What a dodge, dude. Alright. Stun. Good chance, good chance. So he's gonna get stunned out his next turn. This should take out.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press
Oh,
this
dude,
advantage.
that was the
Give
best.
them no
I
quarter.
think it was like a 1 to 4 base damage. Whatever.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thank God this is going well while it is, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's start tweaking. It's a trap chest? No way. That's so lucky. I haven't had that happen before. We're probably just gonna skip this middle room, to be honest with you, and just go through here. That's
Mind
unfortunate.
that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Okay, this is a scout, so battle. Now we're just gonna go to the end. There's a pack. That's pretty good. That's huge.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
There's a lot of
otherworldly
food in that. That's
corruption.
just- Actually, wait. Let's go and eat up. I just had everyone eat, but whatever. We're just trying to make it out of here before we run out of torches, to be honest with you. Okay, so there's only an obstacle at the end, which is fine. We can get through that. We have a shovel for it. And we got our boss fight. Well, yeah, boss fight. We want to take him out first for sure. God, that's so much. Because that does stress. That does a lot of stress, to be honest with you. It does the back too. It does both, which is nice. What's his stun? We're gonna try it. Nice. Waste his turn. That's good. What does this do? I'll just see. 16. That's better. I like it. The poison should kill him in his next turn.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That's unfortunate. That's a big crit. We could get here. Yep. Yep. Use this to take the middle guy. Big dodge. Talk to him. Get some poison damage going on him. His next turn, he should be dead, but we're just gonna go ahead and do the. He dodged it? No way.
Great
Okay,
is
we're
the
done.
weapon that cuts on its own.
I don't think I looked at the chest yet. It's trapped, brother. Alright, now we're dipping. That's insane. 2 trap chests? Sheesh. That's fine. So we sold all of our stuff, so we got 1,200 out of it, which is nice. Everyone leveled up? No, only 2 people leveled up, but balance, that's good. Steady, that's great. Okay, Fear of Eldritch, plus 10% death blow resist, that's good. Alright, he's stressed out in Weld. So Weld is a different place, so we probably won't bring him there. Honestly.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the
So this
ready.
is like a DLC thing.
The
but,
circus has come to town.
about that. This is a new area. This is for stress relief.
The cobwebs
So,
have been
let's say
dusted,
this was
the
like,
pews set straight.
Let's say like this
The
whole bar
abbey
over here was like all
calls to
the
the
way over here.
faithful.
Okay, if this guy doesn't shut the fuck up. Sorry. So if the stress level hits like over 100, we're gonna sit him out. We're gonna let him go pray, you know. But we can level it up to get more access to increase the stress recovery, all that kind of stuff, and get like more. I'm assuming more halls done. Then there's the tavern.
Fresh kegs,
you can drink your
cards,
cares away.
and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary
Gambling,
and
which,
broken alike.
he cannot go to because he's an avid gambler or a cheater. I think it was, right? Can't tell. But now since we're back here, we can get a couple new people. So these are all 3 new people. So we're gonna get. Actually, no, we have a highwayman already, but definitely
The
pick up
thrill
these
of the hunt. The promise of
Loges.
payment.
In town, only visit the brothel for stress relief. Word to him. Minus 10% death blow resist. That's not good. Plus 15 disease resist. That's good. Then him. He is obsessed with self-worship and minus 4 speed on the first round. Jesus, these guys suck. He's good in that second spot. He's good. He can go in the first spot for sure. Okay, yeah, let's chill. Huh. I don't know how you get these other skills. I've never made it that far into this game, to be honest with you. Let's just take him out. He's fascinated with corpses. Word. Improve stress reduction while. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab him just for like the next move that we're gonna
Elusive?
have.
Evasive. Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
So I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. If y'all want to see more, I would love to play it more and love to record it more. But until then, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.